Hola amigos. En el episodio de hoy, Mónica y yo hablaremos sobre los hábitos matutinos. Escuchar conversaciones naturales puede ayudarte a mejorar tus habilidades en inglés de varias maneras, como mejorar tu comprensión auditiva, aprender nuevas palabras, verbos frasales, frases y mucho más. Sin embargo, antes de comenzar, me gustaría pedirte humildemente que le des un like a este video si te gusta. Tu feedback nos inspirará a crear más episodios como este. Hey Monica, good morning. How did you sleep?
Hey Robin, good morning. I slept pretty well, thanks for asking. How about you?
Wait, my friends. Did you notice the word slept? Slept is the past tense and past participle of sleep.
Asterisk recently, I've been trying to incorporate some healthy habits into my morning routine. Incorporate means to include or add something into something else. In this context, it means adding healthy habits to the morning routine.
I had a great night's sleep, thank you. So, I wanted to ask you, have you developed any new morning habits recently?
That's a great idea. I've been trying to start my day with some light exercise, like a quick yoga routine or a walk around the block.
Actually, I have been trying to do the same thing. I've been trying to start my day with some light exercise like a quick yoga routine or a walk around the block.
I've heard that drinking warm lemon water in the morning helps with digestion and boosts your metabolism. Have you tried it?
That's a great idea. I've been trying to drink a glass of warm lemon water first thing in the morning. I've heard it helps with digestion and boosts your metabolism.
Oh, I've heard about that too. I might have to give it a try.
Oh, I've heard about that too. I might have to give it a try.
Another habit I've been trying to develop is limiting my phone use in the morning. I find that if I start scrolling through social media or checking my email right away, it sets a negative tone for the rest of my day.
That's a perfect point. I've been trying to avoid my phone in the morning too, but it's definitely a challenge.
I've also been trying to incorporate gratitude into my morning routine by taking a few minutes to reflect on what I'm thankful for.
That's a great idea. I think it's really important to start the day with a positive mindset.
Another habit I've been trying to develop is a consistent sleep schedule. I find that when I go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, I feel more energized and focused throughout the day.
I totally agree. I've been trying to prioritize my sleep as well.
Another habit I've been trying to develop is taking a few minutes in the morning to plan out my day. I find that when I have a clear idea of what I need to accomplish, I feel more productive and less stressed.
That's a great idea. I've been trying to do the same thing, but I've been struggling to stick with it. Do you have any tips for staying consistent with morning habits?
Well, one thing that's helped me is making my morning routine enjoyable. For example, I love listening to music while I get ready in the morning, so I make sure to incorporate that into my routine.
Well, one thing that's helped me is making my morning routine enjoyable. For example, I love listening to music while I get ready in the morning, so I make sure to incorporate that into my routine.
That's a really good point. I think it's important to find ways to make your morning routine enjoyable, so that it doesn't feel like a chore.
Another thing that's helped me is finding an accountability partner. My roommate and I have been trying to develop healthy morning habits together, and it's been really helpful to have someone to check in with and keep each other motivated.
That's a great idea. I think having a support system can make a big difference when it comes to developing healthy habits.
And speaking of healthy habits, have you been trying to incorporate any new habits into your daily routine, outside the morning?
Actually, yes. I've been trying to drink more water throughout the day. I've heard it has a ton of health benefits, like improving digestion and boosting your immune system.
That's awesome. I've been trying to do the same thing.
I also recently started practicing mindfulness meditation for a few minutes each day, and I've noticed that it's been really helpful for reducing stress and improving my overall well-being.
That's really cool. I've been interested in trying meditation, but I'm not sure where to start. Do you have any tips?
Or, I'd be happy to help. I actually use a meditation app that guides you through different mindfulness exercises. I find it really helpful because it takes the guesswork out of meditation and helps me stay focused.
That sounds like a great resource. I'll have to check it out. Thanks for the tip.
No problem. I think it's really important to prioritize our physical and mental health, and incorporating healthy habits into our daily routines is a great way to do that.
Absolutely. And it's also important to remember that developing healthy habits takes time and consistency, but if we stick with it, we can make positive changes in our lives that will have a lasting impact.
By the way, do you have any favorite breakfast foods that help you start your day right?
Yes, I love having a smoothie in the morning. It's quick, nutritious, and gives me a boost of energy. How about you?
I usually go for oatmeal with some fruits and nuts. It keeps me full.
That sounds delicious. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow.
Another thing I like to do is journal in the morning. It helps me clear my mind and set intentions for the day.
Another thing I've been trying is waking up a bit earlier to have time to meditate before starting the day. Have you tried morning meditation?
Yes, I've heard meditation can be very relaxing. How has it been working for you?
I've also been trying to make my bed as soon as I get up. They say it's a small achievement that can motivate you for the rest of the day.
One thing I've been doing is preparing my clothes the night before. That way, I don't waste time deciding what to wear in the morning.
That's interesting. Have you noticed any difference in your mood since you started doing it?
I've also been trying to read a little in the morning, even if it's just 10 minutes. It helps me start the day with a clear mind.
Another thing I do is write down 3 things I want to accomplish during the day. It helps me stay focused and motivated.
Another thing I do is take a moment to stretch before getting out of bed. It helps me wake up my body gently.
That sounds very helpful. Has it helped you be more productive?
Since I have kids in school, I've been trying to establish a morning routine for them too. For example, we all have breakfast together before they head out.
That's very practical. Have you noticed it gives you more time for other morning activities?
Yes, it does. We also have a little checklist for them, like brushing their teeth, packing their bags, and putting on their shoes. It keeps everything organized and stress-free.
That sounds great. What kind of books do you usually read in the morning?
They do. We even made it fun by adding stickers for each task they complete. It motivates them to stay on track.
That's a great idea. Have you noticed you feel more energized after doing it?
Another thing we do is play some upbeat music while we get ready. It makes the mornings more lively and fun for everyone.
That's a wonderful habit. Does it help them start the day on a positive note?
Yes, we have a playlist with cheerful songs that everyone enjoys. It's become a little family tradition.
That's so smart. Do they enjoy following the checklist?
Definitely. My biggest tip is to prepare as much as possible the night before, like packing lunches and laying out clothes. It saves so much time in the morning.
That's such a creative idea. I might have to try something similar if I ever have kids.
Another thing is to stay calm, even if things don't go perfectly. Mornings with kids can be chaotic, but keeping a positive attitude makes a big difference.
That's such a good reminder. It's easy to get stressed, but staying calm really sets the tone for the rest of the day. Bueno, eso es todo por el episodio de hoy sobre hábitos matutinos. Esperamos que estos consejos te hayan sido útiles e inspiradores. Recuerda, pequeños cambios pueden llevar a grandes resultados con el tiempo. Si te gustó este video, dale like y suscríbete a nuestro canal para más episodios como este. Gracias por vernos y nos vemos en la próxima.